see Machamps in there putting everybody to shame.
That's pretty good. All the flexes, I like that.
So, what's up, everybody? How's it going?
We got a giveaway tonight.
Giveaway.
So we got the stuff. We're gonna give it as a package deal. You get both if you win this giveaway.
Yep.
So you get a deck, get stuff. Just leave the deck with.
Yep. It's that easy.
Pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Super good deal.
So, preamble. If you're watching this on YouTube, smash that subscribe button.
Yeah, and also sorry that you're not in this giveaway.
Yeah, sorry. You can't tune into the stream. And 2, congratulations, Stormstrong, on the win. Bring it home for Adaptive.
Very cool tournament on TCO yesterday.
Yeah.
Yep. Very fun to watch.
It was like 60-something people.
Yep.
It was a good turnout. So that was bigger than some grand championships that were out there.
That's
so
true. Zach Armstrong was awesome on commentary. Also, it was single game adaptive, which I think is like one of the most skill testing formats.
It's a tough format.
You
right?
can't have a deck bring you to victory, right?
You gotta be able to like.
You have to adapt. You have to know your deck inside and out. Know how many chains to bid against it. There's a lot more to think about than just bringing your best deck and playing the games, right?
Yeah. So I think it's a good format. It's a good quick format. I do think the best 2 or 3 formats are probably better because you get to mitigate a little bit of luck.
Yep.
And something like Triad, there's definitely some strategy to it. But I definitely think for a single game, short adaptive is not an easy format. So congrats, Stormstrong.
You were doing some awesome stuff with that deck, Stormstrong. The deck is absurd. It's awesome to watch it.
Yeah, I mean, I think Mass Mutations has shown that a lot of decks have these explosive turns in them, like specifically Mass Mutation decks can take just absolutely bonkers explosive turns, and it's not quite the rule, but it is closer to the rule than the exception. Right, like I would say, and I think that's part of the reason why logos feel so good in this set, and the decks that have logos
just enables all that.
Yeah, it lets you take crazy turns.
Giveaway is exclamation mark ticket 1.
Yep,
just type in chat.
It is
actually
live.
You don't have to have the 1. It's just exclamation mark ticket, and it is live now.
It is currently live. We've got. I see 3 people in it.
We'll remind you periodically during the course of the stream.
I see 5 people in
to hop in there.
6, 7, 8. Yeah, everybody's hopping in good. So yeah, that is live, and we'll close it out after the last game. So, okay, we'll hop into the games then, I guess.
Yep. You're on Nguyen.
Win
of He Who Promotes the Revolution.
All right.
This is Group F. We're chugging through the tournament. Can you join the raffle even if you're not in the USA? Yeah, you can. Yes,
you can. We'll ship it to you. You will go to this giveaway stuff will be added to our backlog. We have quite an extensive backlog. I will maybe go to the post office this week. Our state has been like averaging like 2,000 COVID cases a day for the last couple of days. So I have not been incentivized to leave the house. So
what's up, Chaco? May Camp. How y'all doing? Internet. Get up in
Maloney
here.
Justice Cheese Dog.
It's a pretty good name. That's like a Xbox Live name where it would randomly give you a something.
Yeah.
When the Xbox first came out. Sometimes it was completely unuseful, meaningless. Amber on some contest.
It doesn't quite. Let me get the bet going.
Yeah, bets.
Bang. All right, bet is live for the gamblers.
There we go.
All right.
Let me look at what decks these are. These decks, we were looking at them a little bit before the stream. They all look pretty interesting.
Yeah, they got some interesting stuff going on. We'll have to see. When looks like it is able to capture an absolutely obscene amount of amber. Just a disgusting amount of amber. It's got 3 spoils of battles and a city-state interest. It also has an exile, which I think could be the deck's win condition.
Yeah.
Because it has an Optio Gorkus in there. So it seems like you could capture a bunch of amber on all your creatures, get them killed. It all gets transferred to Optio. You then exile Optio to the opponent, and then find a way to kill them off. So.
Jeez. It's also got one last job and Bonithing and Secret Needles and a Rad Penny. Jeez.
Yeah.
And 2 Opportunists. What is happening in the deck?
Yeah, the Opportunists actually synergize really well with the rest of the deck, right?
Yeah.
So I have to see if the deck is efficient enough. The thing I'm worried about non-Logos decks in this set is that they can't set up the explosive turns. They might have
to rely on just getting to it.
They might have the raw power, but you may have to time it correctly, and without like being able to utilize your archives, it just may not be possible.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Lord Farquhar. There's an obvious bot that they just came in here and basically said, "Hey, I really enjoy your title.
Yeah,
happy to see you streaming the game you're playing." Stormstorm was out going to the bathroom or something. Didn't get banned in time. They got to type a bunch of stuff. Yeah,
we were actually commenting on the deck's names. We have He Who Promotes the Revolution, and the other deck tonight is Hellmallen, the Director of the Oppressed.
Very topical.
So we've got ourselves a real life. We got ourselves a real life situation, like a very topical situation whenever those two decks play. So I'm rooting for the Revolution. So
yep. Okay.
Okay, this hand is too... I think it's just too good to mulligan, so I will keep.
It's on the title, Player Herb, and I deleted that element, so I don't really want to type it again. But it is in the title.
Yeah, we'll keep calling it out.
And we will call it out a few times. But hey, I mean, if less people join, that's a better chance for you to win. So
no one reads titles.
That's true. Yeah, that's very true. I will start with an eclectic inquiry. I think it's a pretty decent first turn.
Yeah, it's not a bad turn. It's like a smaller Eureka that isn't as time sensitive. Okay, it is less likely to like screw up future turns.
Mm-hmm.
I will say Shadows. I'm gonna play Rad Penny.
Oh.
I'll play Gamgee. I'll play Bow Kniving, and I'll play Francis the Economist. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
Say Untamed. I'll play an Umbra Beast. I'll play 2 Mutations of Fury, which are pretty useless.
Okay, it's looking like a Shadow's turn to me. I will... Do I have a way with Francis? I don't think I do. Don't think I have a way to steal with Gamgee. If I fight with Francis, we both gain 1.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I will just Reap with Francis. Reap with Bow. Reap with Gamgee. Reap with Rad Penny. Then I will play a Nexus Capture on the Rad Penny. And it is your turn. I will draw. Go ahead.
I'll say Dis. I'll pick up the archive. Play a Soul Fiddle. Play Whale of the Damned on Gamgee to destroy it.
He's dead.
Play Whale of the Damned on Francis to destroy him.
Francis is the poor Frankie.
Play Dark Minion. Play Mindfire.
Ooh. Ooh, okay. Could be bad.
Yeah, Savage Clash is a very good card. It is everything that whatever that card was.
Oh, you steal one. But angry. I can't believe I was misled by this angry mob.
Play Snoret, play Stirring Grave. I don't have anything to archive. Your turn.
Snoret captures 1.
Equal to selection. Yeah, I think it's better than selection.
I am. I'm gonna say Saurians. I'm gonna play Library of Polisaurus. This is I think an important card to get out for this deck. I will play Faust. I'm not gonna use his ability. I will play Spoils of Battle. So get 1. It has a capture icon, so I'll capture on Nexus. And then Spoils of Battle, I'll capture on Bow. And then so Snoret will capture 1, and then I'll capture another one on Rad Penny. And then I'll play another Spoils of Battle. Which kind of breaks even. And it is your turn. I will draw.
Play Logos. I will play Mobius Scroll. Play Lithologica. For a diamond. That's pretty good.
Yep.
I'll sloppy lab work to archive a card. Discard a card. And I'll diametric charge the red penny.
Okay. So you'll get all that
just
back.
Try to threaten at least.
Bo is dead, but Red Penny's going back into the deck.
And I'll capture 1 in a turn.
You don't threaten because of Faust. You need 7.
That's right.
Okay.
What you drinking, Nathan?
I'm drinking Coca-Cola Zero.
We're not sponsored by Coca-Cola Zero.
Yeah.
Hashtag not an ad. We do drink a lot of it.
Yeah. Like a disgusting amount of it.
Yeah. However, I am drinking some coffee out of my pretty cool Snufflegator mug.
Okay.
But you can get one of those if someone wants to link that. Yeah. Oh. There we go.
This deck can actually
sell out corner. It's always
sell out corner. We keep sell out corner on it. We live in it. Okay, so I am going to say Sanctum. I'm gonna play Commandeer, so it's got an icon, a bonus icon, and a capture icon. I'll capture on Faust. I will play Angry Mob, who is going to capture on themselves. I am going to play Fangs of Gizelheart. 4 is the most powerful creature right now, so I will purge Snarette. I will then and Fangs lets me capture, I guess, Nexus. I'll have more Amber captured than I'll know what to do with. I'm going to 1 stood against Mini on the Angry Mob. So they're going to ready and fight. So before the fight, we mill till we hit an Angry Mob. Oh no, my exile, my combo.
You're gonna play all your decks a turn, so
yeah.
Jeez.
I think there's only 1 left.
Oh, okay. It's the last card.
It's the last card. Okay. So goes right there. All right. So the Angry Mob's in my hand.
Just fighting something.
Yeah. Oh, and I capture when I play the 1 stood against me. So I guess we'll put it on Faust. So it'll fight Umbra Beast. It's elusive. I'll ready Angry Mob. I have no more deck. It'll fight Dark Minion, which will do 1 damage to everybody. And then it will ready, and it has to fight a different enemy for the last time, so it doesn't do anything. I can now reap, or I can kill the Umbra Beast.
Sign Costan. 950 bits. Thank you so much.
950 bits.
That's
awesome.
Actually
probably one of the largest bit donations we've gotten, so we appreciate that.
Yeah, much appreciated.
You trigonomic collection of terms. And so do I reap or do I fight? I think I just fight the Umbra Beast because I think it's just better for the game plan if I protect what board I have. And I'll play Angry Mob, and using Commandeer I'll capture. And I'll say check with 9, untap, shuffle, and draw.
Okay, I'll say Untamed. I'm sorry, I'll say this. Pick up the archive, play Cinder,
Watchman Arnold. The
play
PL version of Commandeer?
Techno Fiend.
The Poland version?
I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle. That's pretty good. I'm gonna play Inspector. I'm gonna Stir Engrave.
Gambling did. That's pretty awesome.
I guess I'll just put this Umbra Beast in the archive. I'll Soul Fiddle, Doom Counter on Faust.
Yep. Enrage.
Oh no, it's not Wretched. I wish this was a Wretched Doll.
You're thinking Wretched Doll?
Yeah, I'll put an Enrage Counter fine.
Yep.
Actually, Maybe I'll put a Nexus because I don't really want to use my Mobius scroll.
Okay.
If you tried to archive a Mobius scroll,
it goes to your
it goes
archives.
to my archive, and then
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I archive 2 cards, and I archive your Mobius scroll. All right, there you go. Here's my deck back. Look how fast I cycled through it. And I will draw 4. That Forge, you didn't do anything. None of the disc things to.
No.
Okay. Okay, so I forge 6. Not tried Keyforge before. Is it hard to pick up and play? Local game stores hosting a tournament this weekend.
We do have a get to learn to play Keyforge video.
We have a learn to play Keyforge video. It's about an hour long. There are actually probably channels that have done a better, more concise entry point into Keyforge to give you like a quick rundown. We enjoy Keyforge. If you're a veteran of card games and you want something that's familiar but totally different than
I think
Keyforge,
it's very simple, yeah.
Keyforge hits a nice sweet spot. If you,
I actually think it's pretty easy to learn, even if you aren't familiar with card games.
Yeah, if you really like limited Magic, this game is just this game hits all the sweet spots. If you've really enjoyed Sealed or Booster Draft for Magic, because you have to kind of like make do with what you have because of just the gimmick behind the decks. The decks are constructed for you, and you can't change them. So everybody has a limited card pool, and so the game just ends up being a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think you'd be very quick to learn as well. Hello, Doom. Thank you for that follow. Yeah, it's very cheap to join. You spend $10, you get a deck.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, you need some tokens probably, but if you're just
a 2-player starter is not that expensive though, right?
Yeah, a 2-player starter is like $25, so you get 2 decks and all the tokens that you need.
Yep.
So yeah, typically buying a 2-player starter for the newest set is not a bad way to get into the game. It's a little bit easier to learn the game if you start with the very first set. However, all of the sets are worth purchasing for some reason or another. So yeah, and you can use cheaper sets or tokens from other games if you have them when you're first getting into the game. Technically, you're not allowed to use dice, but dice function fine if you're just learning to play. So yeah, you can't use dice in an official tournament, but you can use them like just learning the game. Okay, so I could take another. As good as that last turn was, this turn is less powerful. And so 1-2 doesn't threaten. Do I use this turn as a setup, or do I just go with Sanctum? I think I go with Sanctum. I'll play an Angry Mob who's going to capture 1. We'll capture on that Angry Mob. This Angry Mob is going to reap. And I will smite with the capture icon Angry Mob. So it'll ready. I'm not going to just crash it into Cinder. I'll send it towards the Inspector. I don't really care if one of these cards in my hands get purged. So before the fight, Angry Mob is going to mill till it hits another Angry Mob. And it hits an Angry Mob. And it'll hit an Angry Mob. And there we go. All right.
Also, K-Hunts, we do have a giveaway going on, if you didn't see that in the title.
Yep.
So we will, if you win that giveaway, I will even say, I'll give you some tokens, because we have extra tokens from 2-player starters. So
yeah, sitting around, we can send you. Okay, so it was the token Angry Mob, the one with the bonus icon. And then I'll play Angry Mob. Oh, and since it's Smite, it ends up doing 2 damage to Techno Fiend. Okay. Oh, and you purge a card from my hand. So
that was before the Angry Mob. So
my Secret Needle was actually one of kind of.
Would the Angry Mob be there?
Huh?
The Angry Mob would be there, right?
Oh card. No, yeah. Angry Mob would be in my hand, so you got to reshuffle.
Yeah, Destiny tokens do work really
well. Destiny tokens are great analog because you've got the resource ones, you got damage tokens, so.
And shields.
Yep.
Okay, we got
still Secret Needle. Okay. And then I will play Angry Mob. That's my turn. I will draw 3, and it is your turn.
Yeah, Nathan played a lot of Android Network. I didn't play much at all. I played like I tried it out when it first came out. That's about it.
Yeah, I played. I got really into the game about 2.5 years into it. I played it really solid for like a 3 to 4 month. So there was a time where I was looking for full-time work, and I was working as a tutor at the local technical college.
I'm the Savage Clash.
Okay. And so you choose which of my creatures.
Most powerful creature, so 4.
Yeah.
I guess this guy.
Okay. So all of this goes back to you. So there was a time where I was working as a tutor at the local technical college, but that was only part-time work. It was 2 days a week. And so I spent the rest of the time gaming. And I had like this ridiculously rigorous schedule of gaming where it was like Mondays when I was done tutoring, I'd go play an RPG at somebody's house. Like Wednesdays, I played War Machine. There was 1 day a week where I played Netrunner. Fridays, I played Star Wars CCG in the morning, and then I did Friday Night Magic.
And having a job sucks.
Yeah, yeah. I'll tell you what. Yeah. And honestly, it wasn't awful pay. It was something like $15 an hour or whatever to tutor. And so, I just fill out a couple applications every week. I could even fill out the applications while I was tutoring because the tutoring center was actually pretty lightly populated. Okay, I am going to say Saurians. I'm going to play Lycosaurus. I'm going to exalt it. I get to do 3 damage to creature, so I will kill the Umbra Beast. And then I will Library of Palosaurus that off. That'll be my turn. I'll shuffle and draw 1. And yeah, I did so much gaming
Autoencoder
during that time.
Play Titan Engineer, Munchling, Demobot, use the Mobius Scroll, archive these guys.
Okay. But then when I started working full-time at the bank, I like dropped everything that I was playing, including Netrunner at that time. So, all right, I am going to say Shadows. I'll play Seeker Needle. I will play Bow Kniving and steal 1. I am going to play Frankie. I'm going to play Gamgee. And I'm going to play Opportunist. This is actually a tough call. I'm not sure who to put this Opportunist on. I guess I'll put it on Frankie. No capture. And it is your turn. I will draw.
You're here for Red Penny, Dinos, and Eddie. Alright, so you're at 6. I will say Untamed with Archive. Play Anoia. I'll play a Key Frog. I'll play Niffle Ape, do a damage.
One of our biggest supporters for the longest time was Canadian. He won. I think he won 2 of our giveaways.
Land of Queen.
And so we had to ship to him a couple times. If so. Someone played a Gross Surge yesterday. It was big.
Thanks for the follow, K-Hunts. This Niffleape's gonna fight Gamgee.
No, he ignores.
Yeah. And I will Reap with Dark Harbinger.
Okay, I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Fangs of Gizelheart. This has to purge Yunya, I believe, because she is 7 power because of the Niffle Queen is giving her +1. Niffle Queen and Titan Engineer are both 6. And I am going to play champion Anaphiel. I am gonna play an angry mob. This angry mob is going to fight. I think I have to like maybe kill the Niffle Queen because it's buffing the crap out of your board.
A lot of beasts.
I was remarking, so this deck, all 3 Niffles are enhanced. There's only 4 enhanced cards in the deck anyway, but all 3 Niffles are enhanced, and this is the deck without any troop calls, which is a shame, because being able to troop call that Niffle pack right there would be really sweet. Angry Mob is going into the Niffle Queen.
Okay.
So before the fight, we will mill into this Angry Mob. So Niffle Queen is gonna destroy this guy. I'll dump 4 damage into it. And I will play Angry Mob, who will capture 1. I'll put it on Bow's a free kill. Put it on Champion Anaphiel. And then I'm gonna smite Lycosaurus into the Niffle Queen, which will dump 2 damage into the Munchling. And it's got Skirmish.
5-power Skirmish?
Yeah.
Jeez.
And your turn. I do not have check. I will draw 4.
I'll say Logos. I will Reap with Damobot. Oh, you could fight Munchling and let Smite kill Queen? The question?
Yeah, that's actually correct. I would end up with 2 damage on Titan Engineer, and I'd threaten. That's a much better play. So yes, yeah. Sorry, I was fixated on killing the Niffle Queen, so I got tunnel vision there.
We too love some Ultimate Guard Katana sleeves. They're extremely smooth shuffling. Would recommend. For Yeah, I wish there were a few more varieties of Niffle Creature. That'd be cool. I guess we got 1 new one, right?
Yeah. I don't. I mean, the cool thing with Keyforge is you can always expand on an idea that you explored before, like Niffles. You print Niffle Kong,
Play Lithologica,
and suddenly you've got like, is that Eclectic Inquiry or Diametric?
What? Oh, Sloppy Leopard.
Sloppy Leopard. Okay.
Play Mobius Scroll. Play Sloppy Lab Work.
Yeah, you print something like Niffle Kong, and suddenly the Niffle apes from a previous set get more relevant.
Card. Discard a card, which will archive a card. Play Group Think Tank. And I'll discard Kyo. Titan Engineer. I'll Reap. That's it. The bot did not trigger the autoencoder because I had no deck when I reaped with it. I had to draw the card from it to reshuffle my deck.
It was exactly empty, right?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be new set announcement. It was either Wednesday or August 1st, so Saturday.
Yeah, it would have been basically Gen Con.
Yeah.
What would have been Gen Con?
I think the in-flight report is Wednesday, and then the Keyforge thing is Saturday, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, I am going to say Saurian. I'm going to play Faust. I am going to exalt Frankie. I am going to Library of Polosaurus, the Amber off of Anaphiel. I'm going to play City-State Interest. Each friendly creature is going to capture 1. So we'll get 1 on Frankie. I'll put 1 on Faust. Lycosaurus and this angry mob. I am going to exile Frankie to you.
No, I don't want that.
It's all yours. Have this. Have him. Hey, buddy. Here you go. Give you him. And then Lycosaurus is gonna fight the Titan engine. Kill it. Okay, I will say check with 8. It is your turn. I will draw 3.
I'll say dis.
Do you think that new houses will be announced? I think they'll do new houses every 2. I wouldn't be surprised if they only do 1 house. What houses should stay and what should go? I mean, Mars should definitely be back. So if they did Mars and the 2 new houses, I could see Sanctum and Brobnar since they've each both skipped a set. So you could do Sanctum, Brobnar, Mars, 2 new houses, and then keep 2. I'm not sure which ones. So I wouldn't be surprised if
Place under
Brobnar skips another set.
Wield the Damned Faust.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense, kind of. Well, we'll see. I think they don't like try to actively rotate houses based on numbers. It's more like if the fits the theme of the set.
Yeah.
So,
we have no idea what theme they're going for.
I'll mind fire you. Mind fire.
Oh god.
Mind taking. The zoo, yeah. Load up that zoo.
An official game app, no hints.
No, yeah.
I mean, I imagine the most direct hint would be like a cease and desist to the TCO. I think that would be the most. Okay.
I'll soul fiddle the Nafil.
Yep.
Techno Fiend will reap.
Did I kill the angry mob I attacked with earlier? Does anybody know if I killed the angry mob I attacked with?
Last card bunchling.
I have no idea.
Draw a card. I will be done. Your turn.
Alright, so I forge for 6, unless you have anything?
Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay, so I will forge for 6. You captured one? Is that what happened?
I did not. Did?
Did?
I did not.
Okay. Okay. Got mine fired. I think this is a Sanctum turn.
As Bodhi pulled all, like, almost, they tried to pull all their products from Tabletop Simulator, so that's probably not related.
Yeah, it was like
and they all got put up like 3 days later.
It was unilateral war, so I mean, I think it was a fruitless endeavor anyway for them, but okay. I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Champion Anaphiel. I'm going to Radiant Truth.
All right. Oh no.
So we'll just we'll just stun all of that, if you don't mind. If you could just here, I'll find some help you find some stun counters.
I just use the same house.
Okay.
Over top.
Okay, and then this angry mob is gonna fight Frankie, and we're gonna mill. I don't think there's any left. Okay. And then this angry mob is going to fight Frankie to finish him off. Oh, I guess I could have fought with Champion Anaphiel. I'll fight with Champion Anaphiel.
Okay.
Just to get rid of the enrage. And then that angry mob will just reap. It'll end up being about the same. I'll say check with 7. And it is your turn. I will shuffle and draw. The capture in this deck is absurd. It's like I'm playing Screaming Cave, but it's just an angry mob.
I'm trying to think of if I need to even care.
Oh.
I don't think I do.
You don't think there's an out? Because you'd have to go to Logos.
Yeah.
I'm at 7. Saw the Titan Engineer.
It's there, but
yeah.
There's not.
So
like...
you need like another capture icon beyond.
I don't know that Logos has one.
Do you have a way to destroy the 2 fiends?
Mm-hmm. I milled Clash off the earlier Logica.
So you could kill one with Cinder. Do you have a way to use Cinder multiple times? Because you could kill
multiple times. No, man.
Okay.
No. Well, okay, so I could say this, and I can pick my archive up, and I can reap with Cinder and kill Techno Fiend, and then I can Wail of the Damned my Demo bot.
Okay, to steal 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I can play Stringgrave. Get a Demo bot back. It's just like a prolonging the inevitable kind of thing, but that's it.
Okay. I am going to say Saurians. The Lycosaurus is going to fight Niffleape.
I think it's absolutely competitive, yeah. Actually, my initial impression is that it's better than Worlds Collide.
Library of Palosaurus is going to be Angry Mobbler. This set?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the dumbest possible deck that can exist is probably in this set. So autoencoder's power level combined with like the right deck means you can get through your whole deck really fast. Yeah, there's a lot. The deck. I mean, the set is super powerful. Now, the big thing is it doesn't have huge comeback mechanics. So if your opponent just generates 40 amber in a turn, you're probably screwed. However, there's enough disruption in this set, and there's taxing on a lot of the cards. So I think if you force your opponent to overpay for their key at the right time in the game, then that's effectively the same thing as destroying a large amount of amber. All right, so I am going to play Spoils of Battle. So I'll get one that the Niffleape will capture. We'll capture on Bow, and then these capture. And then I will play Spoils of Battle, which will go to the Niffleape. And then I'll capture a bunch. I'll capture here and here, and then yeah. Spoils of Battle is insane.
Yeah.
Like the Saurian in this deck, not a lot of creatures, but good god, the Saurian actions in this deck. This is like the I think an example of like a Saurian Sanctum deck firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, it just really works well together.
They just like have ridiculous synergy.
Okay. You're on Siddiqui, the Doleful, and I'm in Helmalin, the Director of the Oppressed. Reminder, ! Ticket in chat to get in the giveaway.
He needed the clash the second time.
Yeah, I definitely need the second clash. Eddie a treat. Gonna get some new Eddie treats. He's doing great. Look at him.
Yeah, he's just hanging out, man.
Yeah. He heard Eddie treat. Got these dog treats.
Oh, look at it. It's a dog dressed up like a sheep?
Yeah.
Is that?
No, he just got a shirt on.
Oh, okay.
And a little hat.
He's got his exercise clothes on?
Yeah. Alright. The deed is done. It's a very good boy. The bell curve is flattened compared to previous sets.
Yeah, the distribution for the... I mean, honestly, I feel like there are more really good decks in this set than there are just okay decks. But
They're more interesting than the average Worlds Collide deck.
Yeah, sure. Justin mentioned this yesterday when we were talking, but he was saying that there's so many chase cards in this set. There's so many things to look for when you're opening a deck. You've got enhancements, you got the big dudes, you got the sins.
The rare, like Dark Amber Vault's another one.
Dark Amber Vault. You've got like you've got like Dark Harbingers and Silent Charybdis and the leaders. And so there's just like, the set's just so packed full of really cool cards.
You're that much more likely to open a deck and say, whoa, that's really cool.
Yeah.
That I got this.
So. Yeah, granted, we haven't done enough cross-set play, right? Because I think the Worlds Collide decks that are Vault Tour worthy, or that like beat up on the Vault Tour meta, aren't necessarily the best decks in a Worlds Collide versus Worlds Collide meta.
Yeah.
The same is probably true for Mass Mutations.
We'll do another all set tournament.
Hey, who are you barking at? Who could you possibly be barking at? Who could you possibly be barking at? Go check it out. Go check it out. Literally, go check it out.
Probably dishwasher. All the noises. Barking at chat. There might be an intruder. That's very true. Yeah, the rush decks are crazy.
Yeah. I mean, like, they're so fast. Dogs getting in, yeah.
And you crack one and say, man. Yeah, I mean, that's just as possible, right? That'll happen. That's Keyforge.
I mean, I think every set's gonna have. Oh, crap. Okay, I got the back on. Yeah. Matt, I feel like strong Worlds Collide decks to me are very meh at this point, based off of how much Worlds Collide we played and how many decks we experienced. A strong but not overpowering World Collide isn't necessarily interesting to play.
Yeah.
So you roll a 7. I rolled an 8.
I agree with you with their Anxious Pirate that autoencoder, I like seeing that more than Library Access for Code. It's so much more impactful in your entire deck than Library Access ever was, unless it was comboing.
Yeah, I mean, especially now that you have to purge it, right?
You're first. Okay.
Yeah. Keeper. This is one to mulligan, I think. Yeah. Right. Because there are several things about Library Access that you kind of had to set up ahead of time. Otherwise, it's just a draw 3, and then your turn stalls, right? So even lands decks, I didn't think were unstoppable at the time because you had a window. You had a window where you could answer the Nepenthe Seed before they lands you. So, he's back.
He's trying to bring a squeaky toy in here.
Oh, I see. So we had to give him a non-squeaky.
Yep. We give him a crunchy toy. It's all about having that chase, because like in Cody, you're like, I want to get a combo deck.
Yeah, and it was lands or busts.
In AoA, you're like, I want to get that Martial Generosity deck.
Ooh. Do I... I mean, I think this is the correct first turn play. I'll play Imperial Road, which is just very good. Yeah. And I will draw one. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll say Sanctum. I'll play an Ardent Hero. Play Techno Knights. I'll play the Grey Rider. Ready the Techno Knight. I'll reap with Techno Knight. Discard a card. Actually, all these cards are really good. I'll discard this Thero Centurion. Draw. Okay, and I'll play a Barrister Joya. It's got a damage icon on it. I'll shoot.
You got armor.
Yeah, shoot armor. Yeah.
She can even shoot herself.
Yeah.
Interestingly enough. Okay. So I had the turn 1 Imperial Trader, which I think would have been a good play, but yeah. I felt like I had to get this out. I was gonna maybe do it turn 2, depending on what you did. So yeah, I am gonna say Dis. I'm gonna play Dominator Bauble. I will play Waking Nightmare, and then I'm going to use Imperial Road. to play Umbrasaurus. Comes into play stunned, but I will use its play effect. This does not put into play, it says play Isarian creature. And I'll smoke the Grey Rider. I could have captured onto the Umbrasaurus, but I don't think it really matters here. And it is your turn. We'll draw 3.
This Sanctum will play Champion Nafil. I will. Is that a mutant? Yes, it is.
He is in fact a mutant. He is elusive.
Oh, he's a mutant. Okay. I will. Do I care about it that much? I don't think I do right now. I'll reap with Techno Knight. Discard Inspector. I will reap with Joya and reap with Hero.
Okay, I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to play Seeker Needle. I will play Miasma Bomb. I am going to play, using Imperial Road, Dark Centurion to do a damage to Ardent Hero. He will come into play Stunned. And I will play Gamgee. And I will play Imperial Trader. Far, far too late. Capture on the
You get to purge this Potion of Invulnerability, though.
Purge a Sanctum card from it. So I'll get that. Okay. It's your turn. I will draw...
I'll say Saurian. Play a Strix. Exalt and Steel. Play Dreadbone Decimus. Exalt to kill this. Play Dreadbone Decimus. Exalt to kill the Gamgee.
You drew the other Dreadbone?
Yeah. And play Acorns and Octavia. Check with 6.
Okay. Don't think I'm stopping the 6.
This
so
is the fattest board of all time.
I will simply say Saurian. I'm going to unstun the Dark Centurion. I am going to Axiom of Grisk. I'll do a damage to Citizen Strix. And kill. I drew into the Axiom and I was like, well, you can exalt 2 creatures, but playing the other Dreadbone is not great for me. I will play Prefect as Ludo. And it is your turn. You will forge. I will.
Yeah, Decimus is super good.
Yes, Decimus is insane. I remember looking at him and thinking he's probably one of the... He's like a super effective removal in this set. The more we play, the better elusive is. So having him be a non-damage way to kill things with elusive is it's very good.
Bulwark, play a Joya. This Joya is also enhanced. Interestingly.
Yeah. Okay, I am.
Chains.
You're right. I actually drew too many.
Wow.
So, this was in my hand. This was in my hand. Okay, I drew these 2 cards. Yeah. The Madman.
It's total Justin move.
Yeah, it was. Okay, let's shuffle this back into the deck.
Just once.
One time on stream, could you be bothered to use the rules of Keyforge? Alright, I am going to say this. I'm going to play a Dominator Bauble. I'm going to play a Brabble. I'm going to play an Obsidian Forge. I am going to use Dominator Bauble. Dark Centurion is going to fight... I don't even know which one of these idiots I want dead the most. Bulwark isn't great. Redbone Decimus. You got so many bulwarks. I guess I'll kill Trix. Screw it. I'll kill the smallest creature. He's the one that presents the most problem. Alright, so I'll drop the chains and draw 3. And it is your turn.
Alright, I'll say...
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, Justin stole an Amber from me. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff going on in this deck.
I'll say Sanctum. Or I'm sorry, I'll say...
Not very fast, though.
Play Pterodactyl. I'm gonna give this guy a Siren Horn.
Oh god, no.
Fight Ludo.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fight this guy. Does that, and then
they trade.
And that's it. Yeah, Artifact Control is going to be very important in this set. I agree.
I wonder if
it is common. Yep.
I wonder if the correct play is to play Gambling Deck.
We gambling?
I think I say Saurians. I'm gonna play Cornicen Octavia. I will play a Dark Centurion. I'll capture this onto Brabble. I will play Sagittarius Gaze. There's nobody damaged, so nobody gets exalted. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
Play Dis. I'll play a Cinder. Then I'll Gleeful Mayhem. I'll shoot Joya. Shoot Cinder. Shoot. Play Drekker. I'll play Snurret. And capture. That's it.
Okay, I will say Dis. I am gonna play Anguish. I'm gonna play this cool Legacy Exhume.
Oh, yeah.
I'll do a damage to Charette with the bonus icon. And I will play from my discard pile the Umbrasaurus, who I will exalt to finish off the Charette. I will use Dominator Bauble, use Cornicen Octavia to fight Pterodactyl. It'll take 3, but it'll put 5 into the Pterodactyl and then also kill Drekker while I'm at it. Brabble has to fight, so I will... actually, I suppose, well, I think it's about the same. I gotta get the Snurrat off the table. Cinder's too big. I had too many, like, had to kill creatures on the table. Brabble will crash into the Pterodactyl, say. So you'll get one back, but also lose one, so I'll just throw the one away. And I will say check with 6. It is your turn. I will draw 2.
Alright, I'll say Saurian. I'm gonna play a Citizen Shrix.
Oh my god. Does that deck have 2?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Play Galeatops, which will draw a card. I'm gonna play this Font of Giants, so at the start of my turn, the player who controls the most powerful creature gains 1.
Oh.
That's me. And then I'm gonna play City State Interest.
Oh god.
To capture a bunch.
That brutal card is back.
Okay, your turn.
Alright, I will say Shadows. I'm playing a Shoulder Id. I'm playing Lucky Dice. I am playing a Gambling Den.
Alright.
I am playing an Opportunist on Anguish. Capture one. I am using Imperial Road to play my own Shrix Exalted.
Okay, once done that.
To steal one. I am popping Miasma Bomb so that you can't forge regardless. And it is Seeker Needle. I'll dump a damage into your Shrix.
Oh, that Shrix is stunned, right?
Yes, he is stunned. Imperial Red. Do a damage to Shrix. Okay.
Start my turn.
I will draw 5.
I get 1. I'm gonna play.
Did you want to gamble?
Well, I can't forge his turn, so
Probably
not.
Did you want to gamble?
I don't think so.
That's not what I asked. What I asked is if you wanted to gamble.
Really? Is that
Leaf Drake.
Really? Okay, I guess I do gamble for dis. Okay.
No, my god.
It's like all dis in the deck, so. I'll say dis. I will.
Forum of Giants, the start of your
turn?
turn?
I got it.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna fight the Shoulder Id.
Okay.
You steal 1.
Okay. I can't believe I actually did damage. I had Stroller and stole 1. That's like a tournament first.
I'm gonna Grim Reminder for Saurian.
Yeah, you do count your deck like all the time. I should go ahead and get on that. 5, 8, 9, 11, 4, 7, 8, 10. So I have like 3 discards left. I think I have to gamble. The only way I catch up in this game is if I gamble. So probably actively gambling for the rest of the game.
Actually, I'm gonna Implosion.
Okay.
Which will let you forge. Before I play the Grim Reminder, I'll Implosion the Strix.
Okay.
And this guy.
Anguish.
Yeah.
Dang. I needed Anguish alive so I could make you pay through the nose.
Yeah. And your turn. So
Alright.
You may gamble. If you like.
May gamble. Well, I'll just forge. I'll take the guaranteed key.
Yeah, I agree, QP. It's like so much counting all the time.
Okay. We can say this. I have a 2/2/2 hand, but I'm not short on options here.
Yeah, because you have Dominator Baubles and stuff.
Yeah, Dominator Baubles and
Imperial
Roads.
Road,
Yeah. So, not short on options.
Yeah, it's easy on TCO because you can just look and see, right?
I can stop your key with Saurians, which is not bad. But I don't get to do any reaping, which is tragic. If I say Shadows, I get to do some stuff. Say Shadows, I get some things going. If I say Dis, I get to use a bunch. I want to say Shadows because I know my deck is kind of primed for Dis at this point. So I think I say shadows. I'm gonna lights out Pterodactyl and the Galeatops. Yeah. Guess we'll get them. And then I am going to Opportunist. It's like machine gun down. Whoever I put this on with Bulwarks. Okay, so I guess Umbrasaurus. He's like the least valuable creature here. But I can also Lucky Dice, so you can't damage any of my creatures on the next turn. And then I can Imperial Road, play another Citizen Tricks. This deck apparently also has two. Seeker Needle gets no value, and it is your turn.
Okay, I'll gamble for Dis. I guess start my turn, I get Cinder, highest power creature, and then Dis get 2 more. And I'll Forge.
Yep.
I'm gonna say Saurian. Pick up the archive. Just jam a bunch of dinosaurs.
No.
Play M4, capture play Dreadbone Decimus and kill a Shrix. Play Pterodactyl. Play Galeatops. Play Citizen Shrix. I'll play Shrix, then Exalt. Steal. Play Shrix. Exalt. Steal. Play Theros Centurion. Play Corners in Octavia. Play Dreadbone Decimus.
Did you play the thing that archived all the stuff from a discard?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that somewhere in there. I thought you played Stirring Grave, but you played Grim Reminder. Okay, yeah.
I'll kill that guy with
So get
that.
Yeah, it's probably the game. If I had to guess. I do not see a line of play to keep me in the game. I'll gamble anyway. Dis! Yeah! Got him. And then I will lose.
Okay. Yeah, it was a lot of stuff in there.
Well, all those Saurians have play effects.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
God.
Yeah.
It's like kill 2 creatures, steal 2 amber is pretty good.
This deck's very good form of Giants deck because it's also got the Giant Sanctum guys and it's got big guys in Dis too.
Yeah.
2 12 power creatures in Sanctum or in Dinos.
Justin.
Yeah, it's a lot of creatures in this deck and they're all very large.
And I mean that the city-state interest just feeds in a deck like that,
Yep.
where
And
they're
protects
not
them from
easy.
Axiom.
Not easy to remove. Okay.
You had
Next.
1 key, right?
Yes, because you gave it to me.
I allowed you to have it.
Okay.
Game 3.
Okay.
You're on Helmon. I'm
Elamon.
on Director of the Oppressed.
Okay. That is the Director of the Oppressed.
Oh, I'm on
Nwyn?
Nwyn.
Okay.
Enter that giveaway! Exclamation mark.
Yeah,
ticket.
we got tickets. Exclamation mark ticket if you're new, or if you've joined us since the last game started. We'll enter you in the giveaway.
And
we
Bets and
have
Amber on next game.
Katana and Keyforge Mass Mutation deck they're giving away tonight. So,
Did you do the bet yet? Yeah, you did.
yeah, the bet's gone. It's become almost second nature to me to do the bet. Once I'm like in the zone, the bet is automatic. I pay out the bet. I pay out the bet. I move on to start the next bet. Just
Shogun with 166 first place. Look at that.
like it's so much hammer.
So this will be an interesting matchup with the triple spoils event. I don't know. I don't know what happens.
Does this deck muscle that deck off the table with
Maybe.
the bulwarks?
Maybe, yeah.
Right, because
This deck was definitely not as big as that one.
no.
Not even close.
It was bigger than the deck it fought against, but it was not nearly as big. So, yeah, this might be a grinder. This might be some classic Worlds Collide, just giant dinosaurs slapping into each other. It's some Ray Harryhausen dinosaurs smashing.
Smash that MFN dinosaur. Man. Yeah, this will be interesting. The vector of these decks is much different, I think, than we've had. This is also the most Saurian decks we've had in one pod yet, too. So,
yeah, Since Worlds Collide, this is probably the most Saurian action we've seen. Like different flavors of Saurian.
Yeah.
I feel like this is a mulligan. I have like my amber control here. I think I want to establish board.
I think I'm mulligan as well. Your first bet.
Aussie. You have to be doing work stuff. Okay, so if you we will send a message to you either through Twitch. We also have a Discord.
Yeah, Discord is the best.
Storm just linked the Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah, just jump in our Discord and Justin will shoot you a message. We'll get your details. So we do have a backlog of stuff to ship. As I said earlier, I know there's several of our regular viewers who have won some stuff that we haven't shipped out yet. Just because we were waiting for COVID to settle down in our state, and that does not seem to be anytime soon.
Nah, it won't be within another year.
Yeah. So
it just keeps going up.
Yeah. So, but we are keeping track of that backlog. It's down to 6 for me. I guess this guy's a solid first turn play. Play Techno Knight, and it is your turn. I will draw. Go ahead.
All right, I'll say and I'll play Library Pulsaurus and Council Primus.
So interestingly, because of the Grim Reminder, this deck has 2 break keys as well.
Yeah.
Because of the Grim Reminder, you're like incentivized to mill from one of your houses, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I will say Sanctum. Just go.
Yeah, I wouldn't really trust everyone here to wear masks in distance of the post office.
Yeah, our state's not particularly well known for it. Our state is like the 3rd worst performing state right now.
It's the 3rd worst performing thing in the world. Place in the world.
Yeah. So that's a lot of people who just joined the Discord. So I'll discard Dreadbone Decimus and draw. I will play Commandeer. Doesn't do anything here. I'll play Barrister Joya, who will deal damage to the Console Primus. And it is your turn. I will draw to you. Yeah, I mean, the thing was, if only people who didn't wear masks got it, it wouldn't be an issue. But the problem is, if you don't wear masks and you have it, you give it to people who are wearing masks, which is bad, right?
Play Red Penny.
It's kind of like drunk driving. Drunk driving kills people who aren't driving drunk, so it is a problem. I feel like the mask situation's got a lot of analogs to that, where the people, if it just punished people who didn't pay attention to it, it would be a lot less of a problem. But since it hurts people who are innocent, like my brother, you know,
yeah, we'll still ship internationally though.
Yeah, we will ship internationally. We will honor that. So
you're good. We have another deck we ship internationally too. So
okay, I am going to say this. Do I want to?
Yeah, I'll say this.
Yeah, my brother got COVID. He worked retail and he got it from some customer. My brother wore a mask like all the time, and the crazy thing is he tested positive for it in the middle of June. and he wasn't going to go back to work until he stopped testing positive for it.
He's all right.
And he's been testing positive for 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So I don't think a lot of people knew that you kept testing positive for it after like a 2-week period. I think a lot of people thought it was like the flu, where it just goes away after 2 weeks. After you survive it, you're fine. So yeah. Now, I mean, if he's testing positive for it because he's had the nasal whatever, that means he can give it to other people because you just breathe it out on people. So now he hasn't given it to anybody, including my parents who he lives with, but that's because he wears a mask everywhere. He's like super paranoid about it. So I mean, to me it seems like masks are the kind of thing that works. So I will play Gleeful Mayhem. I'll do 5, 5, and 5. Wasn't crazy about killing Rad Penny here, but I gotta take this turn at some point. I'll play Break Key. I will play Snoret. I will play Drekker. And it is your turn. It'll capture here. So yeah, my brother's he was in good shape. So he had like a couple of days where I think he had like some like acute symptoms. And then after that, there was like a week of basically very mild symptoms. And he had symptoms like resurge like a week ago, was the thing. So, like I said, I don't think a lot of people realize how long you have it. I don't know if you guys, do you guys know Cam? I think he's from the Tennessee group. He's the guy who used Reddit to find Cameron Airport musician. You know what I'm talking about? That guy, Levicious Cam or whatever. He has it. He got it somewhere. So I don't know if you guys follow him on Twitter or not, but he was talking about it, and I was telling him, I was like, dude, yeah, like my brother's got it, and he's had it for like a month.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right, my turn. I am. Oh no, the Gorkus. Sebastian Gorkus. I am going to. We're just going to capture each other's amber, and
I don't think we might not have enough amber tokens for this.
Yeah.
This game.
Yeah. No, I agree, Shogun. I don't think people understood. I was telling my girlfriend that this combines two things that Americans
are two drones.
Americans are bad at properly imagining large numbers. Right?
Yeah.
Like understanding how big some numbers are. Americans are really bad with it. Another thing Americans are really bad with are waiting for something, for anything.
Yep.
And so this situation, to avoid those big numbers, we had to wait. And so we didn't I think a lot of people did not understand the scale. With South Carolina. A lot of people did not understand the scale, and a lot of people did not understand waiting in this situation, which is why the numbers keep getting horrifically larger, and the situation keeps getting worse because everybody just wants it to be over, and so they pretend like it is.
Yeah, Georgia too. Yeah.
Oh yeah. They're like, hey, you have the antibody, and you're like, what? I was sick. Yeah. Okay, I am going to say we'll go with. There's like an argument. I think.
Agree drones.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's terrible.
I got some choice words for McMaster. I'll say sorry. I'll play Amphora Captura. I am gonna play Siren Horn. Actually, I'll play Pterodactyl, and then I'll put the Siren Horn on the Pterodactyl. Not trying to make this, but I specifically not talked about COVID or my brother or anything like that because I knew as soon as I started talking about it, I would just derail the stream.
Yeah, this game's already going to take 30,000 minutes anyway.
I will play City State Interest. I will capture on Pterodactyl. I will capture on. You have to fight Barrister Joy anyway, so I'll capture on Techno Knight. He's not necessarily easy to fight. And it's your turn, so I'll draw.
Okay, I'll say Sanctum. Play Commandeer. Capture. Play a Radiant.
You're capturing because it has a capture icon on it. In case people did not notice, not because playing Commandeer let you capture it immediately.
Play Radiant Truth and stun your guys.
Okay. That's probably a key card in this matchup. I'm glad you only hit 3 people with it. I got a feeling it could have hit a lot more.
I'm gonna one stood against many.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah. They're gonna get it completely on show, and then a bunch of people learn. Yeah. And that's the thing, right? Like, a lot of people don't understand that the antibodies go away after 2 months, right?
I'll discard this.
So, there's so much people do not understand about this thing. Like, the reason that we understand, like, people want to keep comparing it to the flu here because it's a popular talking point about comparing it to the flu. And this is not like the flu at all, and people do not get that, right? Like, we had, 100 years of studying the flu. Mm-hmm. We've had like 8 months of learning about COVID. So who did you do?
I didn't do it.
You just discarded it. Okay. I am going to say Sanctum. I will play a Potion of Invulnerability. I am going to unstun Techno Knight and Barrister Joya. And I am going to play... so playing on this side. Drekker honestly basically says, make sure I'm always a flank creature. I'm going to play 2 Bulwarks and a Lord Golgotha. Actually, I think I play it like this. Oh, yes. Lord Golgotha flanked by 2 Bulwarks.
Yep.
To swing.
It's pretty good.
The hammer. And it is your turn. Oh, I have a damage icon. Oh, I guess I'll capture with it. Yeah, why not?
Whatever. Oh, okay.
We'll capture on Lord Golgotha, and then in the turn, Snoret will capture one. And I will draw.
Say Shadows. I'll play a Shoulder Id. I'll play Opportunist. Actually, I can play that here.
Not derail the stream is part of your life. Yeah, well, it's like the event of it's like
played, one last job before the Shoulder Id.
Like, I remember. I hate this comparison because I feel like this is the only comparison that's even like close, and it probably I know we have a lot of people who watch us outside the States, but it honestly feels like 9/11, but it's stretched out over months, and it's way more devastating than 9/11.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to count the Iraq War and the horrors that have happened since then yeah, 9/11 is probably a fair comparison. But yeah, I mean, you take that event and you stretch it over 8 months, and I think that's what gets close to it, right? And people like, you have like this economic meltdown that's happening in the background just slowly, and yeah, I mean, that's why I'm playing Keyforge, to try not to think about it stuff all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, it is, right. A lot of people, that was the difference, right? Like, I remember the town. So I worked. I was in high school. I worked at the comic store, and I remember driving home. I remember driving to work on the day of 9/11 because I was scheduled to work. And my boss sent me home, and the town was a ghost town because everybody was at home with their loved ones.
Yep.
Because nobody knew what was coming next, and what came next was really, really bad for a lot of people. And so. Yeah, this is like, you take that, you pile on like being isolated, and then you pile on like, I'm lucky. You work for a tech company, I work for a tech company, and we're lucky, right? Because my job is so fucking secure right now because I work in cybersecurity. And when COVID started, that's when every single Eastern European that like was involved in cybercrime started sending phishing emails. Yeah, no keys in sight, man. This tuck in. All right, so I'm going to say Sanctum.
This is gonna be a 4-hour stream.
Yeah.
First 4-hour pod.
I am going to play Ardent Hero.
I'm gonna tell you, no more talking on your turn, Nathan. You can talk on my turn.
Okay, I'll talk
you
on.
You can
I'll
trade
talk.
on my turn. On your turn, you just play.
All right. Okay, so we gotta kill. We gotta kill so much stuff.
It's only 3 things.
Yeah, but they're so hard to get rid of. Each friendly creature cannot be damaged. So I'm gonna play Ardent Hero. I'm gonna discard the Potion of Invulnerability, so my creatures cannot be damaged this turn, which I think stops Shoulder Id's ability.
Yes. Well, I don't think so, because if it would deal damage, it steals instead. It's not if it deals damage.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
because that's why like wards don't stop the steal.
Whoa, wards don't stop the steal.
Wards do not stop the steal.
Okay, okay. Gotcha.
Skirmish, fighting into it with skirmish is the only thing.
Because it wouldn't deal damage.
Because it would not deal damage.
Alright, so, okay, so I do have to kill his Optiogorkus. Best way to do that is like fight, bulwark. Bulwark is gonna fly into Optiogorkus. Assault 2, the rest will be stopped. And then Golgotha will attack Optiogorkus before the fight, deal 3 damage here, and then Assault 4 down Optiogorkus. Okay, and then I guess I could have done all that fighting while I had no Amber. So I could have had this Bulwark fight into Shoulder Id first, yeah. Then fight, kill off that. So I get that, and you don't steal any. Yeah, okay. And then Barrister Joya, do you do the honors to finish off that guy? Oh no, I'd have to find him twice to kill him. I can't. That deck does have exile, right? I can't let you exile this dude. So you steal one. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so Techno Knight will fight, and then Barrister Joya will fight and kill. And I'll get this 4, and you'll steal that one. Barrister Joya didn't take any damage. Okay. Alright, and your turn. I'll draw. And yeah.
The thing I'm most upset about in with the current issues is lack of crowds in wrestling. That's the most that's the most thing that's affected me more than anything else.
It's into my turn. This goes right here.
Yep. I'll say I'll say Shadows. The boss is Eric and a Nexus.
Access to perks stuff, and let's go.
Secret Noodle.
Yeah, I mean that's it. It seems to be that in open, well lit areas, if people are wearing masks, you can do stuff, and
you can take your turn when I go to the bathroom.
The risk of transmission is much lower. I think I just ride Saurians out. I mean, Sanctum out until you force me to do something else. I am going to reap with Techno Knight. I will discard the Galea Tops and draw. Oh man. I'm going to play Barrister Joya, who is enhanced with an Amber Icon. You guys have to keep me... Burger is doing an actual decent job for its place. Yeah, my girlfriend works for Publix, and it's like depends on who your manager is. I'm like 99% sure her manager was trying to get her killed. So like the firm or the tech company that I work for, we do a lot of medical stuff, so I'm like pretty aware of like HIPAA, so I understand like the pickle that companies get in. Lord Golgotha is going to swing here. He's going to assault 4 and then before fight do 3. I'm going to reap with Joya. I'm going to reap with Ardent Hero. But yeah, so I understand like companies not being able to tell people who has COVID, like which of the employees have COVID. They can basically say, hey, you should probably get tested, or you shouldn't get tested based on who you came into proximity with. So 3 of my girlfriend's coworkers got and Straddle capture one. I'll say check with 10. 3 of her coworkers got COVID, and
play Faust.
They told her that she didn't have to worry about getting tested. It turns out that it was like 3 of her coworkers who got it. So it was like people that she was like in relatively close proximity with. So she was like, because she found out who it was through the grapevine later on, and she was like, "Excuse me," she's like, definitely she has an inhaler. She's got some respiratory issues from years of smoking and whatnot.
No forge because of Faust.
Yeah, Faust stopped it. I will say Sanctum. I'm going to reap with Techno Knight. I am going to discard Thero Centurion and draw. Okay. Alright, I'm going to beat up these Saurians. So Lord Golgotha is going to swing into Faust. He's going to assault 4, and before the fight do 3 damage to Rex. Ardent Hero is going to fight into Rex, and he's a power 5 or higher, so Ardent Hero doesn't take any damage. Barrister, Bulwark are both going to reap. Bulwark's going to reap. And then other Barrister is going to reap. Sanctum is just beating you up.
Well, like,
check
deck
14.
doesn't have a wipe, and I can't fight those guys, so they're just going to be there forever. I'll say
and this Snurret will capture one.
I'll play Amber Heart. I will play an Angry Mob, capture, and I'll smite this Angry Mob into the Snurret.
Yep.
Before fight.
Yeah, I mean the as somebody who works inside the industry, there's a lot of HIPAA laws that are there to protect people. And I don't know if they always necessarily do that.
Those take 2.
Okay.
Playing Mob.
2. But in the problem is that COVID is something. Our laws are what 10, 15, 20 years behind where they really should be. So I forged for 6 for so many different things. They can't keep up with the pace of tech. And I will say Sanctum. They can't keep pace with tech. And so COVID is something that, especially the American government is just very ill-equipped to deal with. Because it's something that required a fairly fast action, and our government is very slow by design. I am going to reap with Techno Knight, which means you end up with a lot of people sick when we should be healing people. We'll discard Dreadbone and draw. I will play a Bulwark. Lord Golgotha is going to fight into Angry Mob. Kill it, do 3 damage to the other Angry Mob. This Joy is going to reap. This happens every turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'll reap with Bulwark. I'll reap with his Bulwark. I'll reap with Ardent Hero. And I'll reap with Barrister Joy. I'll tap.
Alright, say Shadows. I'll play a Secret Needle, Francis, and a Rad Penny. Conniving, so I'll steal 2. I guess I have 4.
Steal 2? Yeah. Yeah, no, I didn't stop you.
Okay. Pass the point of carrying on that.
Yeah.
I'll Secret Needle my Rad Penny, and I'll draw it. Your turn.
So I'll forge. Yeah, no, it's kind of it's the problem. Like I said, the problem is that the way to handle it best. I mean, honestly, the situation with my girlfriend, for instance, she was in close proximity with these people, and work told her, "Don't worry about getting tested," which in this situation is wrong. I think it's fine to say, I would have tested everybody in the building, right? Just test everyone, because you can't.
I can't stop another second turn, so.
I was setting up this grim reminder turn.
Yeah, that's
you have to test everyone, and her boss in particular is someone who does not who thinks this thing is basically the flu, and people are freaking out over nothing, and it's people aren't freaking out over nothing. This thing's numbers are already worse than the flu, so you have no regrets. It's good. Make sure to get the tattoo. No regrets.
Alright, you're on Hero promotes the Revolution versus Siddiqui. The Doleful.
Okay.
Yeah, get in that giveaway. We are playing Keyforge. We are giving away Keyforge things.
Yes, yeah, we do play Keyforge. We don't just talk about the current hopeless situation. Though I can talk about it at length. I can talk about Keyforge at length as well. So the problem is like when I'm like in a mood, that's where I am. That's you gotta like derail me. Yeah, well, I was gonna say that Rob DeVos really outdid himself with Pandemic Legacy Season 3.
The ARG.
Yeah.
It's crazy how Portland's just off the map now.
Right.
Look at a lot of stickers on Portland.
Yeah. We got. I mean, there's unrest in every major city.
Yeah, true, Kavisaga.
Well, yeah, and
it's like everything. It touches everything in some way, right?
It's not isolated to just Keyforge. I know there's a lot of like before Mass Mutation, and that's why I felt like the Keyforge community. If Mass Mutations was delayed like another 3 to 4 months, I think the Keyforge community would have lost their entire mind.
Yeah.
Just stirring up inter-faction drama and whatnot, because we didn't have a new set to preoccupy us, and so the Mass Mutations is fun, but it's one of those same things where it's like, yeah, I think you won the roll. Where it's like, oh man, I really want to play these decks against other people. I guess I'm going to the Crucible, because
that's good to have that option.
Yeah.
We're definitely lucky there. I'm gonna mulligan.
That's the Futurama quote, right? Is that Brannigan must be Jake?
I actually don't think it's hurt the popularity. I feel like more people are getting into it with this set. Honestly,
yeah, it does seem just anecdotally looking at Reddit. I mean, I think it happens every time a new set comes out. And that was part of the reason why Justin and I made the introductory video. We wanted something that we could point people to if they came to us first. We wanted to be able to say, "Hey, go take a look at our video," because our average stream at this point isn't necessarily new player friendly. We'll answer questions, but we assume everybody knows the cards that we're playing. So we wanted an introductory video to get new people, and we wanted to do like an advanced video that got derailed because we ended up getting Mass Mutations a lot earlier than we thought we would. I am going to say Logos. I'm going to play Lithologica. And
yeah, tournaments are a small share of the market. That's true. And we from like streaming, we can see that like the same people in the community are still here.
Yeah,
and like no one's really quit playing Keyforge because of it.
We've
gotten a lot of new people too.
We've seen a lot of new faces over the last couple of weeks. So.
Yeah, Tabletop Simulator's been great for tabletop gaming in general.
I will play a Titan Engineer and a Demo Bot.
That's a good like little like social activity too. You can do with your friends that you would normally do in real life.
I'll draw 3. Go ahead.
I'll say Saurian. I'll Curse of Vanity. Do a damage there. I will play.
Yeah, well, trust me. Well, I'm mere at this rate, mere weeks away from being able to achieve the next level of being a comb over guy, and just take the hair from the one side of the head and just get it over. So, and then I'll just pretend like I won't know what people are talking about when they call me bald. I'm like, I don't. Did you see this?
I've got
all this hair.
Just look.
Just look. All right, I am. Yeah, my beard is getting unruly.
You can just trim that.
Yeah, well,
I need it.
I've been over the trimmer issue.
You just order it.
Been over it.
Yeah, exactly. Darkness.
Yeah.
It's very easy
Well, and that's like if someone is like full into Magic, you're not going to convince them to play Keyforge full time. But I do think there's room in the Magic community to tell people, hey, you want something to do in between rounds. We had Santa hats. Those things they're
warm,
stifling.
A wig would not be good.
Yeah.
It's warm in this room.
Warm. But one of the guys in the chat whose username is AD Keen. We used to play when we would wait between rounds on Friday Night Magic. We would play Star Realms a lot because that was a good secondary game to have on hand when you were waiting for matches to finish and you wanted to play something different. So
Keyforge would be good for that too.
I'm going to play Moby Scroll. I'm going to Reap with Demo Bots. And I am going to discard Keyfrog and draw. And then the Titan Engineer. Do you just fight Dark Centurion? What do I Reap with you? I think I got to fight the Dark Centurion off the table. We'll trade there. Because I think it generates too much value with Cornison and Dark Centurion. So it's your turn. I will draw one.
Alright, I'll say Saurian. Play Imperial Road. Capture. I'll discard this Axiom. I will Reap and Reap. Your turn.
Alright, I will say Dis. I'm going to play Dark Minion. I am going to Wail of the Danged to kill the Shoulder Id. I will Mindfire you. Lady Farquaad is in fact a separate person. So
I'm just embracing. I'm just gonna grow my hair out. I'm just gonna be luscious as heck.
Yeah.
I'll rock the emo.
There was a
hair for a little bit.
I think Lady Farquaad actively bets.
She does.
So you got one. So I don't think she watches every stream, but she's definitely in the camp of people who watch almost exclusively for Eddie. I'll draw 3.
Which is a reasonable position to have.
Yeah, I'm not dissing that at all. That's why he's here. You hear me, Eddie? You hear me, Eddie? That's why you're here.
He's looking, why'd you wake me up to yell at me? I'll say Dis. I'll play Dominator Bubble. I'll play a Dark Minion and shoot
my Dark Minion to chain reaction.
I don't like chain react, really. And I'll play a Picaroon. I'll Imperial Road for Shrix. He's stunned. He gets to capture one onto something. I guess the Picaroon. Steal that.
Keyforge
one. And he exalts. Your turn.
Keyforge Widows. Alright, I am...
Keyforge Wives Widow. Yes, Eddie. It's funny. I'm harnessing the power of emo Spider-Man.
You gonna do the dance?
I can do anything.
The dance.
If I have emo hair.
How does the dance work? It's like... Can't remember. It's something good.
I don't remember.
I have to... it's a good gif. It's a good gif. Not Widows. You haven't lost your husbands to Keyforge?
Not yet.
I am going to say Untamed. I'm going to play Niffle Ape. I'll capture one of my Dark Minion. I'll play Yunya. I'll play Flumph. I'll play 2 Mutations of Fury and give somebody else all 3. You're here for the dinos. I will draw 5. Also Eddie.
Say Shadows. Play Secret Needle. I will Dark Wave.
Floomps.
Do 2 to every
non-mutant.
Mutant.
Okay, not mutant. Not mutant.
Imperial Trader.
Not mutant. Sucker. I got a bunch of disc stuff that if you need to know anything about that.
I will Imperial Road. And capture. He's stunned. Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say this. I am going to Wail of the Danged. I'll get the Umbrasaurus. I will Wail of the Danged and get Octavia.
So many of those in there.
Yeah, I know.
I kind of feel like that should... Maybe it shouldn't have a bonus amber or an amber on it. I guess it enhances the capture. So
I think it's fine.
It's probably fine.
I think it's fine. I'm gonna play Cinder. I am gonna play Imp Spectre. I will play Stirring Grave.
Oh yeah. I was too demoralized after that game. Did I forge a key? No, I didn't.
The Dark Harbinger. Actually, Dark Harbinger is a bad pool right now. Well, I still have the. The Dark Harbinger is just a bad pool. I milled all the mutations early, so Dark Harbinger just it doesn't do anything here. I do think this is a cool Dark Harbinger deck because you can Stirring Grave to archive the Dark Harbinger, and you got some logos to like set up with some archiving here and there. It's actually got 2 Stirring Graves. Who do I archive then? I guess Keyfrog? Was that the one that's got the most possible combo upside? I guess we'll get Keyfrog and archive it. Keep it there for a rainy day. And I got this Dark Minion. I think he is just gonna reap. And it's your turn. I will draw 5.
I'll say Dis. I will play Dominator Bobble. I'll play Anguish. Play Brabble. Play Obsidian Forge. Rune is 6 power right now.
Rune is 4 power.
4 power. 4 power.
Yes, Farquaad. I want to take this moment while Justin's considering his turn to thank Lord Farquaad and Stormstrong directly for being moderators.
Doing great.
You guys killing it.
Doing great work.
Appreciate your help. The next time there's a Gen Con, we need to buy you a beer.
Yeah, definitely, at least one.
Okay, so the chain reaction goes off.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 damage to everything. So Niflhape's gonna die. Unia, Flimp is dead. Inspector takes 1. Cinder takes 1 big armor.
Okay, then I will. Now he's 8 power.
Sandwiches.
I'm gonna fight Unia.
Okay.
I will exhume the damage icon, so I'll shoot the demo. No, I don't. I'll shoot the Inspector.
Okay, so purge. You have 1 card.
Yeah.
So I'll purge that.
It's lucky dice, but it's fine. I will exhume.
Yeah, Storm brought it home. Ugluck. Did you guys get to play it all? I know Ugluck was in it.
Got shouldered. I'll bobble to unstun tricks.
So that's on.
Yeah, there was a good match, I believe, between Storm.
Oh, you guys played in the finals?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
It was really a good match. Both a consistent TTR viewers in the finals. Really makes you think. I also check with 8.
You played in the we did chat. I didn't know if Storm and Ugluck played, so I didn't even know they played in the finals. Okay, I am. You did not kill the Daemon.
No.
All right. I will say Logos. I am going to play Lethal Logica.
Yeah, if we had Gen Con this year, we would have like a TTR party, and it would be really fun. We could have
for sloppy lab work.
Oh man,
yeah,
that's what I'm most depressed about.
Right, Gen Con being canceled
because that's like the one thing we look forward to every year.
And the thing is, Gen Con is my vacation.
Yeah, that's like it.
Gen Con is my big vacation. That's the thing I always look forward to every year. I have been going to Gen Con for like 11 or 12 years straight. before that, I went to Origins, but like one year we decided to go to Gen Con instead of Origins, and I just like never looked back.
Yeah, Gen Con's so great.
So, San Diego, Art Boy. And I will say...
Did you get some up with Logica?
Yes, I got a sloppy lab work. I am going to diametric charge. Do 1 damage to pick a rune and 2 damage to Citizen Shrix and the Dark Centurion.
So pick a rune will die.
Dark Centurion's going to take 2. He was at 1, so he goes.
I was thinking he had armor for some reason.
No, surprisingly, he doesn't.
Yeah, he looks like he should have armor. He's a Centurion.
Yeah.
He's got a shield.
Yep. He's got like the cool spikes.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to play Eclectic Inquiry and archive the top 2 cards of my deck. Yep. I am going
Dragon Con's not that great. Play Herb. I'll let you know.
Play
for gamers, it's not that great.
If you're like into cosplay, that's the event. That's the thing to go to. I'll play Munchling.
If you like panels and cosplay, it's good.
I'll play Autoencoder. Then it will let me capture onto Cinder. I am going to sloppy lab work. I could actually discard this sloppy lab work to archive a card, but I think this Amber Pip is honestly more valuable. And then I'm going to crash Demo Bot into the Dark Centurion to kill and then steal 1. Now there's a couple reasons for me to do what I did there. One is so that I only have Cinder, who's a big taunt guy in the way, so you can't just crash Anguish into one of my smaller creatures and then make me pay a bunch for this key. You can still damage your Anguish. I'm valuing the key more here than any amount of Amber that I have. I'm going to draw 2, and it is your turn. You'll forge for 6.
I'll say Shadows. I'll play Gamgee and Shoulder Id, Miasma Bomb. I'll Opportunist Brabble. I'll Imperial Road Shrix into play. I will.
Are we playing in
Secret Needle Anguish.
Is the coat's like a fairly long series of tournaments and whatnot, right?
That's it. I hate committing to things, so I probably won't.
Yeah, and
because I can be super into something one week and then not interested at all, and actively hate having to have them. I hate that I committed to it the next week.
For me, I get the Keyforge fix that I need for the most part through streaming. I don't mind. I probably wouldn't mind playing more, so I could forge for 8.
Yep.
You shot your Anguish. I don't mind probably playing like a pickup game here and there. This hand is a banger. Okay. I am there is, I guess, when it comes to like long form Crucible events, for whatever reason, it's not the same to me as playing in person.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, for whatever reason, it's just not the same. All right, I am going to
subscribe. Thank you so much.
Look.
Oh, that's Stormstrong gift. Look at that.
Yeah, the sportsmanship.
The reward for letting him win yesterday. He gets a treat. I'll do it after Nathan's turn.
I am going to play Lethal Logica. I'm just going to mill all the good stuff, I think. We'll hit Eclectic Inquiry.
Paid off in TTR sub.
Yeah. Okay. I am... I can't I just have to detonate this Brabble sooner or later. I'll play Demo Bot. I will use Group Think Tank to deal 4 damage to each creature that shares a neighbor. So that's going to kill my Demo Bot, which will let me steal 1. And then your Brabble is going to destroy my 3. But when Brabble dies, I'll get 1. Anguish and Brabble are toast. That 3 is just gone. Alright, so I am going to Eclectic Inquiry and Archive 2. Okay. I am going to... Yes, it does take 1. Okay. I am going to each. I'm going to play Sloppy Lab Work. I will archive a card and then discard a card. I'm going to discard Unya. And when I discard, that lets me use autoencoder to archive 1. So archive 1. I will then use Mobius Scroll to archive a card and Mobius Scroll. And then Munchling is going to fight this Shoulder Id to kill it with Skirmish. And then I am going to discard the Mobius Scroll from my archives to gain 1. Alright, it's your turn. I'll say check with 7. And I will draw 6.
I think the deck's probably competitive for Archon, honestly. Stormstrong deck? Stormstrong's from the tournament yesterday. It's pretty good. Alright, I'll say Shadows. I'm going to play Gambling Den. I'm going to use Miasma Bomb.
Okay, so can't forge.
I will play Lights Out.
Yep.
For these 2.
Cinder and Munchling, leaving Group Think Tank.
I will Reap with the Shoulder Id. And that is it.
Okay, so I do not forge.
You can gamble if you like.
I'll consider it. Think.
Oh yeah, a treat.
Yeah.
Hey.
Four. Can't forge. Skips the forge a key step. Okay.
Sorry about that. I got it. He's good. Got a little delicious lamb treat. I did a little trick, did a little paw.
Okay, well, I'll put my archives in my hand and I will say dis. I will play Snarette. I am going to discard Soul Fiddle to archive the top card in my deck. I am going to play a Techno Fiend. I'm going to Wail of the Danged my own Techno Fiend to steal 1 from you. I am going to Wail of the Danged on Citizen Tricks. I am going to Wail of the Danged on Shoulder Id. And then I'm just going to discard Cinder to archive the top card. And it is your turn. I will say check with 9.
Alright. I didn't have time to count, but I Gambling Den for the last card in my deck.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Snarette captured 1.
Okay, so I'll forge for 6 then.
Sure.
Okay, I'll say Dis. I will play an Inspector, a Drekker, Waking Nightmare, which will capture 1.
Ooh, and to make my keys cost +2.
Plus 3. Each disc creature in play.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm thinking actually of discarding one of these because I would make you forge for 8.
Oh, gotcha.
So yeah, I'll discard this Inspector.
Okay.
And that is it. Oh, I guess I could Ipsy and forge it. So I could play it and
purge a card.
Purge it and destroy it. Yep.
Okay.
Then I can play Ludo. Okay. Thank you, Mare.
Right, so I will forge for 8.
My sneeziness.
Good use for Soul Fiddle, making autoencoder better.
I think Obsidian Forge has some good plays this set. I mean, you got Keyfrog too, right?
Yeah, I think Obsidian Forge is incredible in this set.
Yeah.
There's a lot of it. Can set up Bonesaw so he comes into play ready because you can just sack near your guys. There's like a ton of guys that you actually want to get killed in this set between Brabble, Imp Spectre, the Dark Mutant. I think there's one more destroyed effect that's like eludes me right now. But it's like Obsidian Forge is good with Rad Penny. It's like you can shuffle with Rad Penny into your deck during a disc turn. All right, I am.
Plus all the Steely Demo bot guys.
Yeah. Those guys. Yeah, every single of those guys for discs die and steal one. Yep. So I'll put my archives into my hand, and I will say Untamed. I am going to discard Savage Clash and archive the top card. I am going to discard Flymph and archive the top card. I am I'm gonna play this Niffle Ape and capture one with its bonus icon. I am gonna discard Umbra Beast and archive the top card.
True Brew, that's the scale. That's good.
We'll play Keyfrog. I will play this Niffle Ape. I'll do a damage to Ludo. I will play Mutation of Instinct. I'll choose something to gain Skirmish. I'll play Mutation of Fury. I'll choose something to gain Assault 3. Doesn't matter here. And it is your turn. I will draw these 4. I'll tell you to go ahead.
Okay, I'll say Shadows. I'll play Darkwave.
Okay, so Keyfrog is dead. The Niffles take some damage.
Opportunist. 1. I will Seeker Needle. Niffle Ape.
Which one? Okay. You have different bonus icons, so it's like...
It is relevant. I'll use the Imperial Road to play Octavia. Alright, your turn. I didn't have any amber, right?
Yeah, because the Niffle Ape captured your 1 amber onto the...
Oh, I could have gambled for free, yeah. Good point. I mean, just pretend like I missed. It's all the same.
Okay, I will say Logos. I am gonna diametric charge the Drekker. So that'll do 2 damage to Ludo and 1 to Drekker.
Well, what if I hadn't missed? Yeah, true.
I'll play Lethologica. I will play Titan Engineer. Group Think Tank is going to fight Drekker off. I will play Keo and Lunchling. And it's your turn. I wish I could have threatened there. That I'll shuffle and draw 5.
Okay, I'll say Saurian. I'll unstun a Octavia. I will play Sagittarius Gaze to exalt the group think tank.
Okay.
I'll play Humble to exhaust the Titan Engineer, but then I'm going to play an Axiom.
Okay.
I'll shoot the Snurret. And I'll ward Courtesan.
Okay.
Draw.
Alright, do I go for the win here?
Gambling done win?
Oh, I gotta draw. So I at least get to look at my hand. I go, well, can,
Oh, did you capture on Snurret last turn?
I did.
Okay.
Snurret is that too, yeah. If I gamble and miss...
19 months! Thanks,
Oh my god,
That's a lot of months. Much appreciated.
Yeah. He who promotes the revolution. Okay, so if I miss, I can win right here. A gambling den. I just win. I just win. It's that easy. That's all I gotta do.
Yeah, I can stop you from trying to win too.
Yeah, it's so easy. I just say dis and I win. I win. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Rigged.
Nathan has some sort of X-ray vision to see the top card of all decks. I'm convinced.
I had Mind Fire and Snurret would drop you down to 3.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew you couldn't win. At least you couldn't win with Gambling Den that way. Okay. Nighthill, make sure you enter the giveaway.
He did, I think. Maybe.
This was only game 4, wasn't it?
Yo, thanks for those 100 bits. Yeah, it was only game 4, man.
Yeah, thanks for the tip.
Okay.
Mortivis's VOD still up from where Yo-Yo and Mortivis played? If not, people should go check that out. Oh, some actual IRL Keyforge. Sanitary, safe Keyforge. They had the plastic divider between them and everything. So
I didn't realize they had a plastic divider.
yeah, I'm like pretty sure they did. It actually they used it. I think they used it. Mortivis had like a camera set up on it too, so that was like some extra stuff on it.
Good stuff. So Sadiq is 0-2.
Okay.
Nguyen is 1-1. So
okay.
1 can make a spot.
Oh, so the final game is the director of the oppressed versus he who promotes the revolution?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Is there a shout out command? I don't think there is.
We should probably make one.
Yeah, but you can just link Mortivis's Twitch channel.
Yeah, just get it in there.
Fine. He streams almost daily, I think, too. Some TCO.
Yeah, Mortivis is out there grinding away.
Yep.
He probably has more hours than we do, honestly. So I know he does some variety games as well. He was playing the Outer Wilds, which we talked about a little bit. So there were a couple new streamers that were out there. Some guy called the Crystal Hive was streaming yesterday, and I didn't. He had like a delay, so I swapped over to follow him, and then went back to watching the live stuff. So.
A 6.
An 8. Is Imperial Road like a auto keep for this deck?
Probably. It's so good in that deck.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll keep. I'll play Imperial Road and go ahead.
Play.
The problem is the shadows in this deck is not that good.
The library and Demosaurus.
Shadow is not that good. Like this is probably one of the worst shadow sides I've seen in this set, and there are some really good shadow sides that we've seen. So like if we were doing if we were playing in the format of the Grand Championship, the 3-deck sealed blind ban one based off of houses,
that would get banned a lot. I think
I would ban shadows fairly high, like a logo shadows deck. Get that right out of here. Yeah. I don't want to play against that kind of thing. So
I think that format would be way more interesting with this set, to be fair, than it was in AOA.
Yeah,
AOA was like
AOA. It was like ban the Brobnar Sanctum deck before it bustles you off the table. Okay, I am gonna say shadows. I'll play Seeker Needle. I'll play Shoulder Id. The Imperial Road's not even good here. I'm not using it, so I will draw 2. Go ahead.
All right. I'll say shadows. I'll play Seeker Needle, Nexus, Francis, Opportunist. Yeah, no Hammer to Capture for all my capture icons and things.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am going to say Saurian. Okay, I am gonna humble Nexus. Uh-oh, Cleo, the rare Cleo sighting.
She's just yelling.
Yeah, Cleo's just yelling from another room in the house.
No, you both ban simultaneously, so it would be like you put a token on each thing, and then you all.
It's like damage. You could do like damage token stun or whatever,
and then you secretly choose one and both reveal the token you want to ban.
Yeah,
at the same time.
Yeah, you can do key color. You can. There's a ton of different ways to do it. So. Yeah, and it. I mean the Opportunist isn't quite as good in this deck as it is in that deck, because your Saurian don't combo quite as well. They're not awful, but not quite as well. I will play Shrix, Exalt Shrix, and steal 1. I will Curse of Vanity. I'll do a damage to Nexus. I will exalt the Shoulder Id, and I will exalt the Demosaurus.
The new type of deck. I don't know. I'm at a loss as to what that could be, and I don't want to make any predictions because like I couldn't have predicted double creatures. I couldn't have predicted enhancement icons. So like they're on a whole different vector of thinking for this game. So
I mean, honestly, I was thinking of some other. I was thinking Keyforge is such a unique game. There's something you could pair this game with, right? Like you could have like a raid mode or something. I don't know. Like it's hard to say exactly what you could pair this with to give you a completely different experience than what you play right now. So.
Okay, I will say Sanctum. I'm gonna play Commandeer. And I'll capture.
Yep.
I'll play Bulwark. I will one stood against many the Francis.
Oh. You only really.
I guess you can only fight once. Yeah. That's kind of a bummer. I guess I'll get the Bulwark.
Okay.
So ready and fight the Spectre.
Okay, so steal 1, but Bulwark will kill the.
I need to capture 1 for the thing.
Commandeer.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then playing Bulwark was another one.
Okay.
I didn't capture 4. Then he'll ready and fight the.
Oh, you don't get that back. Ludo makes that go away. So.
I guess I'll fight the Shrix.
Okay, so that'll go away.
Ludo.
Okay, everybody's dead.
So I wouldn't want to capture one on the Bulwark, right?
Yeah, you're
I'll
right.
play Radiant Truth.
Yep. Yeah. None of them are all dead.
Okay, your turn.
All right, I am going to say Dis. I'm going to play Obsidian Forge. I am going to use Imperial Road to get out Octavia. I am going to Exhume. I'll do a damage to Nexus. And we're going to bring back Ludo or Shrix. I think Ludo's too important. I'll bring back Ludo. There's an argument to bring back Shrix to steal, but I like the amount of amber that we're swapping back and forth is just extreme. I'll play Waking Nightmare, and I'll capture on Octavia. And it is your turn. I will draw.
Alright, I'll say Saurian. I will play Saurus Rex. I'll City State Interest.
The deck's so good at capturing.
Play Spoils Battle.
Yep.
Because this goes there. I'll use Library. And I will Reap. Your turn.
Okay, I am going to say Shadows. I will Lights Out Saurus Rex and the Demosaurus. I am going to Dark Wave. So kill. I will Seeker Needle Frankie. I'll get one for destroying him and the amber off of him. I will play Gamgee, whose days are numbered. I will Imperial Road Dark Centurion in. He'll capture on himself. He comes into play stunned. I will say check with 10, and it is your turn. I will draw.
Alright, so I'll play Saurus Rex, I'll play Consul Primus, I'll play Demosaurus, and I'll Exalt to kill the Gamgee. And I'll library that. Your turn.
Alright, so I forge for 10.
For 10?
For 6.
Okay,
6.
yeah.
JK, for 6. I will... Gotta say sorry, and I think we're unstunning. Ludo is reaping. I'm playing this Axiom while I can. I'll damage one of your guys. I'll ward my Ludo. Everybody dies. I get 2 chains. I'll play this Dark Centurion and shoot my Octavia. I'll play this Shrix. He's going to capture onto Dark Centurion, Exalt, and steal 1. And that's my turn. I'll drop chain and draw 2. Check with 6.
Okay, I'll say Saurian, or I'll say Sanctum. Play Anaphil, play Angry Mob, smite Anaphil into Ludo.
Okay. Before I was next turn, I was going to Obsidian Forge and just kill all my.
Yeah, I had to do that.
Sorry,
still Forge. Yeah. So
they were gone. They were all gone. Okay. Do I have any reason not to say Saurian here? No, I think I say Saurian.
Oh yeah, smite damage.
Yes, Ludo was between Octavia and Dark Centurion, so Octavia takes 1. Oh, actually, Octavia took 2 from the Dark Wave, so she's actually there. Ludo had 2 on him from the Dark Wave, I forgot as well.
Oh my god.
And 2 goes there. Okay. I am gonna say Saurian. I will play Umbrasaurus, Exalt to kill Anaphil. Trix is gonna Reap, and I'll Exalt to steal one. I'll use this Dark Centurion to move one off of Strix and ward. Octavia's gonna Reap. I'll use this Dark Centurion to move one off Octavia and ward. And it's your turn. I'll drop this last chain and draw one.
Alright, I'll say Shadows. Play.
The angry mobs were good against the deck that had the small, untamed, and creatures, right? So.
Bonizing.
Ugh.
Red Penny.
Oh my god.
Id. Secret Needle. Your turn.
I'll just say Saurians again.
This deck's just getting muscled off the board by the decks that are better on the board than it.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say Saurians. You stole so much. You've taken so much. But I can just threaten. If I Reap out, I threaten. So that's what I think I do. I'll Reap with Strix. I'll Exalt and Steal. Reap with Umbrasaurus. Reap with Dark Centurion. Reap with Dark Centurion. Reap with Octavia. And your turn.
Alright, I'll say Saurian.
I'll draw one.
I'll Spoils of Battle. Capture. 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 I will Spoils of Battle.
The things we do to not lose.
So I'm gonna actually capture that there too.
Okay.
And then capture.
Yep.
I'm gonna exile this Bonizing to you.
Oh god.
I guess I can dump one off that first.
Sure.
Your turn.
I will say Saurians. I'll Reap with Citizen Tricks. I'll Exalt them. Steal one. I'll Reap with Cornicent Octavia. I'm gonna Reap with Dark Centurion. Reap with Technosaurus. Umbrasaurus. I'll Reap with Dark Centurion. Go to 8.
Okay.
So check. See what else you got.
That's all I got.
I'll Obsidian Forge and give you 45 amber.
It does have Spirit's Way and Sanctum.
Which deck?
This deck does not have that.
Oh, yeah. It exists in this set,
Yeah.
but it's not, yeah.
This deck wishes to have that. However, it is now eliminated, I believe.
After such a strong showing in the first game.
Yeah. It was just a matchup, I think.
Yeah. It does seem like this set's matchups are just lopsided. A lot of times, just completely lopsided.
I mean, the last game even, you won 3-2. I didn't feel like I was in it. I don't know. You were just so dominant on the board. It's all about that board, feels like. Alright, you're on here. You promotes the revolution.
Oh. You're on the director of the oppressed?
Yeah. The director of the oppressed. Trying to direct this whole pod to be oppressed and not advance.
Was it it's 2-0?
Yeah.
So the he who promotes the revolution is 1-1. Okay. Got the plucky underdog over here.
Let me get a drink of water real quick.
I have the tiger. I think Archon bot is no, Archon Matrix is working.
Let's do a quick check on Eddie while we're shuffling. This little stretch going.
Yeah, we got a pretty good stretch.
Yeah.
Just thinking about going to sleep, maybe. Just thinking about it.
He knows when he's on camera. He might.
I think he knows. He's got definitely has certain verbal cues from us when we say things. When we're done, he knows.
Yeah, like if we're as soon as we end the stream, he immediately gets up.
Yeah. He's like, he knows right then. There's something we say during our goodbyes where he's just like, he just wakes up and he's like, all right, let's go, guys. I'm napping. I'm done napping.
This Archon art is pretty sweet. If I can show that. He's got a really cool robe.
That robe's been around. I want to say it's from the first set.
Yeah.
I think that head is new though. The onion head.
Yeah.
The top from Inception. 11. Ooh. All right, Revolution. Now's the time. Mecha Shiva. Look, I held my tongue when Dean said he could read Sanskrit. I am gonna mulligan this. If you want to instantly become best friends with me...
I was first?
Yeah, you were first. If you want to instantly become best friends with me, you could make Venture Brothers references.
I'm a mulligan, actually.
Yeah, God, it's just not fast enough. I actually... So, the older I get, the more I'm willing to wait on Venture Brothers. I got all kinds of other stuff to do. You got some Hank Bucks? I got some Hank Bucks. I got all of the shirts. I've every time they've done a shirt club.
He's wearing a shirt right now.
Yeah, I'm wearing the OSI shirt from last season. So I'd have to go dig up. So no, definitely. So there were some that I never wore, and if I went and dug them up, the problem is I don't know if it'll fit me. So the but I wore some of the ones from the first season out, just like completely trashed them because I wore them so heavily, down to 5 cards for me. Yeah, I mean, like if many people have struggled through like the earlier seasons, especially like the further into the show you get. Joya, huh?
Joya.
I am going to say Untamed. I'm gonna play Dark Harbinger. No. But I still love the first seasons because I don't think they were necessarily meant to be. No, I'll play Dark Harbinger. I'll play Savage Clash. I may regret that, but already Dark Harbinger will fight Joya, put 3 damage into it, and then I'll play a Flumph. And it is your turn. I'll draw. Because I'm just sucker for I'm just a sucker for action adventure kind of cartoons.
And play Commandeer.
That's it.
That's it. Your turn.
What are you cooking up over there? I'm trying to capture some of my amber. Tell. I am going to say Logos. I'm going to play Demobot. Play Autoencoder and capture on Demobot. I will play Eclectic Inquiry. Archive 2. And I will Diametric Charge. It does 1 damage to Joya. And that's it. I will draw 4.
Say Sanctum. I'll reap with Joya. I'll play Golgotha and do damage to Floop, and I'll play Potion of Invulnerability.
Yeah, I sent Harbinger. So the thing is, I sent Harbinger to the death because of the disc that's in this deck. At the time, I had the Stirring Grave in my hand. I just drew into like an awesome Logos turn. Okay, so my turn. I am going to say dis and put my archives into my hand. I will discard Soul Fiddle to archive the top card of my deck. I am going to Stirring Grave and archive the Dark Harbinger. I could basically use the discard pile as a place to store the Dark Harbinger to try to get into like a big combo turn, which is why I ran into the Barrister Joy. It couldn't reap.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to kill the Barrister Joy if I want to reap anyway. I will play Imp Spectre. I am going to Wail of the Danged Imp Spectre and purge a card from your hand. Both of these have bonus icons, so I can't kill them. And then I'll Stirring Grave the Imp Spectre. Purged. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Say Saurian. I'll play Strix. Play Siren Horn on Golgotha. And I'll play a Forum of Giants. Your turn.
Is this enough?
Did you archive the Inspector?
I did not. Yes, Inspector is now archived. Okay. Does that change my turn? Yes. Okay, so I'll put archives into my hand, and I will say Untamed. And in comes the Flumph. And it's gonna take out Barrister Joya. The Flumph is going to give itself 2+1/+1 counters. I am gonna play Dark Harbinger. We are gonna Mutation of Fury the Dark Harbinger, so it's gonna ready. You get Assault 3. It's gonna kill Citizen Strix. I am gonna play a Niffle Queen, and then I am going to discard, or do I play the Umbra Beast? I think I actually play this Umbra Beast. It's kind of tempting to discard it, but this is such a board-heavy matchup. I could have even played the Niffle Queen first, and then flumphed onto the Niffle Queen to buff its power, which may have been the correct call, but we'll leave it like that. I've got to actually scatter. So right now I've got 2 6-power creatures, so I've scattered out my power, which I think I need to do for Golgotha. Okay, it's your turn. I will draw.
So you get 1 for the Forum.
Yes. Yes.
I played...
You forge. I can't stop you. So.
I'm gonna play Dis. Play Break Key.
Nope.
I will Mark of Dis the Damobot.
Yep.
Actually has a draw card on it. I'll play a Cinder. And I'll Stirring Grave with this Joy. Your turn.
Okay, so I have to say Logos.
You
I do Forge. I don't have an answer for the Cinder, unfortunately. I will Reap with Damobot, since I'm allowed to do that now. I'm gonna discard Unya.
Niffle Queen out of Capture.
Oh yeah. You were forged anyway, right? You had more than enough.
I generated 3 that turn. I think so.
Okay. Yeah, I think you were like so far ahead that I don't think I was going to stop you.
Yeah.
Okay. So okay. I'm going to discard Unya, which is going to archive the top card with autoencoder, and then I'll draw a card. Perfect. I'm gonna play group think tank. I'm actually gonna discard this Munchling and try to play it. How many board wipes are in this deck? Not a lot, right? If I just take over the board, yeah, I think I just gotta take over the board. And normally, I think there's like arguments to discard all of these creatures, but I think I have to actually begin. Well, yeah, okay, yes, yeah. This is thematic, right? The revolution can only succeed if we bring everybody along.
That's true.
Right. Okay, so we're calling everybody in. Okay, we got these creatures are hoarding all of the amber at the Forum of Giants. All right, so we're gonna. That's it. That's on tap.
Okay, so I still have 6. I'll get 1.
Yes.
Okay, I will say Sanctum, pick up the archive. Play Barrister Joya.
It had 7. Okay.
Play.
Very based. Yes, thank you, Droids. I try to be.
Play Ardent Hero. Play Barrister Joya. I'm gonna shoot this Damobot.
Okay.
Play Bulwark. Play Techno Knight.
Oh my god, you're sending in your so you're sending in the troops.
I'm gonna fight these 6 power, right?
Yes.
So we'll fight there.
Okay. So 3 damage to the neighbors. You kill the Umbra Beast, and you put 3 damage in the Harbinger.
I think I'll use a potion too, so.
Okay, so you don't take any damage back. Yeah. You've used the potion of qualified immunity. I see.
Yes.
Alright. It's bad, guys. They brought in Sanctum to put down the rebellion. Okay. What's under here? So you're at 7. Okay, I will say gonna say Logos.
Yeah, it's active player for that. Exactly. Sorry, Sanctum would definitely not side with the people.
No, I don't think so.
They talk a lot of good stuff. But,
as cool as they look, they
this,
definitely.
This flavor text, a righteous law will enforce itself.
Yeah.
Enlightened does not mean peaceful. Let me be thy horns.
Yeah, I don't know, guys. Okay. I am gonna say Logos. I'm gonna Lethal Logica into a Mobius Scroll. Mobius Scroll might just get discarded.
It's probably better that way.
We're gonna Sloppy Lab Work. So I will archive a card. I guess I'll archive this and then discard a card. I'll discard the Imp Spectre, which will archive the top card of my deck. Okay. I will discard Mobius Scroll to archive. I don't have time to wait. I was hoping to get another creature to make you pay 7, but I did not. This group think tank. Oh man, the revolution's going to do more damage to itself.
It does, yeah.
Okay, so I guess Munchling is going to fight Bulwark.
Okay.
Put 3 damage into Bulwark. And then the group think tank's going to go. It's going to do 4 damage to everybody who shares a house. So unfortunately, Dark Harbinger's gone. Devil Queen, Titan Engineer takes 4. Okay. And then the Titan Engineer I guess fights that Barrister Joya. And it is your turn. I want to draw 4.
So I will get 1. Forge.
Discard. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I could have discarded the scroll with Munchlink when it fought to get an amber.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's good. That's a good point. I was too busy. Just trying to move ahead. I was hoping I was going to hit something off the auto encoder to discard with Munchling, but yeah.
Okay, I'll say
yeah.
Actually, I'll follow Atomic Wedgie with 2 V's. I'll say Sanctum. Reap with Joya. Reap with Techno Knight. Discard a card. Pterodactyl. Draw a card. Play Champion. Golgotha.
Atomic Vovegi.
Shriek. Yeah, I'll Shriek.
Okay.
Your turn.
This is the start of your turn.
Yep. So
you actually forge if I don't do something. Okay, I'll go to the archives.
Close enough.
Okay. Well, I guess we're saying this. Yeah, guess we're saying this. I am going to. It's funny because the Whale of the Damned does nothing against that deck. All the creatures need to kill all have amber as icon. All have amber icons. I'm gonna play Techno Fiend. I'll play Dark Minion. I'll play Snarette. I'm gonna Whale of the Danged on Techno Fiend to steal 1. Yeah, that's my turn. I'll draw, then shuffle and draw.
Okay, I'll say Saurian. Or do I just... So I guess I get 1 for the forum. I think I probably just... Because I can give you a key and just push this one.
Yeah, well... The person who promotes the revolution is often the one that takes the most brunt, right? Snarette captured run.
Yeah, I'll say Sanctum. I will reap.
I think the only thing we can do is regroup and try again in 4 years.
Draw a card.
I'll draw 2. We gotta put the groundwork in before then.
Reap with a Naffle. Play Bulwark and reap with Gold. Your turn.
Forge for 6.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, how sweet would it be if I could make this Key Frog work here?
Oh yeah.
It would have been sweet, guys. But I needed specifically Dark Harbinger and Savage Clash and a bunch of the Untamed actions because I could play Key Frog, Dark Harbinger. I would have to somehow answer this Joya.
I guess the Savage Clash does, right?
I need the Savage Clash to win with the Key Frog.
Because Dark Minion would be in play.
Yeah, okay. Dark Minion would be the lowest power creature then.
Yep.
So that's it. Yeah. The lesson is, guys, oppression wins.
Every time.
Sorry.
This Sanctum in this deck is just...
It's depressing.
I mean, it hits the board and use a bunch, and then like if you don't deal with it, eventually they're going to play the Grim Reminder and either get it all back or get a bunch of random dinosaurs that have all play effects. So this deck is actually insane.
Yeah. Yeah. I when I had the Savage Clash in my opener, I was like, nah, I wonder if I need this later on. But yeah, turns out I did. Yeah.
Mindfire, the 5 icon card would be, man. Imagine getting that 5 damage pip, Wretched Doll, Mindfire. Your opponent's just like,
well, I knew the Wretched Doll was bad.
Which that wasn't in my deck.
So the Revolution was crushed, right? The Revolution doesn't even get to advance to the next round.
Everything but.
Oh god, it oppressed everyone. It oppressed all the other 3 decks. So Diki didn't make it?
No.
Nobody made it?
Nobody made it.
Everybody beat everybody, but that crushed everyone?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yep.
It's too analogous to real life. Oh man.
Oh man, only the rich get richer.
Yep.
I like a good 3-0, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. Not gonna lie.
The Revolution was crushed. Who was my other one? Win was my other one. So these are gone.
Yep. Big oof. No, there was not a 2-1. You can go back and check my maths on that.
Yeah, and always let us know in the Discord.
Yeah, but per my calculations, Nathan won the first game. I won the second game. Nathan won the third game, fourth game, and fifth game, and then I won the sixth game.
Yeah. Okay. Last chance to get in the giveaway. I have close out the betting for the last round. Last chance to get in the giveaway. We have
stuff.
Keyforge,
We're giving away
Mass
stuff.
Mutation, Katana sleeves.
Also, ignore in standings where it says set to advance. That's not real.
That doesn't exist.
We are only actually advancing 3-0s.
Yeah, yeah.
We
set up a new challenge bracket for the second round.
Just in the same way,
So,
if there's 2-1, 2-1, 2-1, they all three advance, even though the thing only says set to advance one. We set an entirely new challenge up for round 2.
Yeah, per our rules. Now, if we need decks to round out, that's when we'll go back to decks that were crushed to see if they can advance to the next round. So
all in one giveaway.
One giveaway, yeah. You get both of these.
Both together.
Both together, one giveaway. Okay.
Yeah, we'll probably go back to Group Q.
Yeah,
at the end of the
Q
day.
is supposed to be a banger.
We'll see how it progresses.
Okay. So, closing the giveaway.
All right.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Giveaway closed.
All right. Join our Discord. Subscribe to YouTube.
Make sure you join our Discord. Yeah, we upload everything on YouTube, so you don't miss a night. You can
watch tomorrow night because we're doing more of this.
Yeah,
we got Group D.
We'll be back.
No, I'm sorry. We have Group
more
G.
Tournament Champions tomorrow.
Yeah, Group G tomorrow.
Okay.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for entering the giveaway, and let's draw the winner. Get a
giveaway with the ceremonial amber roll, and the winner of the Pod D F. Pod F.
It is F.
Pod F giveaway is Lord Farquaad.
Hey, congratulations,
Lord Farquaad. Congrats.
Have you won a giveaway before? I can't remember.
Rigged.
You've given us stuff.
Yeah. Rigged.
And our moderator wins again.
Yeah,
wow.
No, what do you know?
Wow.
So.
Cool.
All right. Yep. We'll send this to Farquaad.
Congrats, Farquaad. You know
Thanks,
the deal.
Dude.
Some of your infos.
There's no beer now. We're not buying you a beer.
No, this is your beer.
This is the beer. You get this in lieu of beer.
You want the FFG? That's right. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's way luckier than this.
Yeah.
To be fair,
there were like.
Here's the question:
200 something people on that one.
So. Do you want us to open this deck?
Do you want to? Oh yeah. Do you want us to open it now?
You say no, you're totally lame.
So, do you want us to open it? Talk about what's in the deck.
All right. Let's do it. I won't scan it.
Bonus content.
Keep the finger over the thing. And we got Logos, Shadows, Saurian.
It could be potentially good.
The Frowl of Exvale.
The Frowl of Exvale.
Exvale.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Open the sleeves too. They're all red!
Logos.
Destroyed the box.
Has Bot Booked and Demo Bot, Infomorph, Lethalogica, Munchling, Opposition Research, Titan Engineer that's enhanced. Mind over Matter. What's Mind over Matter?
I don't know. What's Mind over Matter?
What is Mind over Matter? I don't know. Universal Keylock. Put each creature into its own archives.
Yeah. That's a good one.
A Xenobot. All right. Saurian's got Citizen Tricks, an enhanced Cornizin Octavia, unenhanced Cornizin. A Ludo, 2 Spoils of Battle to go with the Ludo. The Theros Centurion, Exile, Humble, Library Palosaurus, Senator Quintina, and Lycosaurus. That's a pretty solid Saurian.
Yeah, it sounds like a decent all-around workhorse Saurian.
Yeah, and then the Shadows, we got Nexus, Radpenny, 2 Subtle Autos, Borrow, Lights Out, Old Bruno, 2 Spike Traps, Master Mindy, Shadow Council, Xenothief. Pretty solid Shadows.
Solid Shadows. 2 Subtle Autos is pretty annoying.
It wishes it had a Safe House.
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, those Subtle Autos want to get Mind over Mattered.
That's
right?
true.
I mean,
yeah.
So
yeah.
the Saurians, hilariously, the Saurians in that deck don't want to get Mind over Mattered, but the Shadows in that deck does want to get Mind over Mattered.
Yeah.
So you could actually use the Mind over Mattered to set up the Shadow Council, right? It'd make it easier for you to set up your own shadow council because you could like reset your board basically. So yeah, sounds like it's got some place.
Yeah,
so
definitely worth.
We had no idea. I don't even know what was enhanced in the deck or like what was.
There were some draw cards going around and maybe some capture. I'm not sure what the other ones were.
Okay. So yeah, there you go. Farquaad, the Frowel of Exvale, coming to our northern fiefdom. We're generous lords. We're generous kings. We reward our lords that serve us very well. So
that's true. Okay, guys.
Yep.
Thanks for watching.
We're done.
It was a good stream. It was a little long.
Yeah, it was a little long. It's just mass mutations.
Yeah,
right.
As predicted. We did a little rating. We played some long games. It's all good. We will be back tomorrow night.
Rigged.
So if you enjoyed, come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
For more of this, more of the same thing. Pod G.
I'm feeling maybe a bonus stream this week.
On a Friday?
On a Friday? I don't know if you got.
Friday stream sounds great.
We might do a bonus stream on Friday.
Bonus stream this Friday. You heard it here first.
Feeling it.
Okay.
Announcing it, locking it in here.
Locked in. We're committed.
In here.
We are pot committed to Friday bonus stream. So
yeah.
Clear all your schedules.
Clear your schedules. Clear your COVID schedules.
Do not do anything else on Friday. We'll be here streaming bonusly.
So,
and of course, we'll be back Monday and Wednesday. So,
yep.
3 more streams coming at you this week, and
that's it.
Hope everyone has a great evening.
Shut her down before I lock us in for 5 more days this week.
I'm feeling a bonus stream on Tuesday and Thursday too, and Saturday.
Yeah, and a bonus stream on Monday.
No, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Be there. And good night, everyone.
See ya.
You're not interesting to talk to anymore.